It's your boy Wolf to tell you what's going, what's poppin', what's getting you right. I was knowing my melatonin in my eye, so let's get this spread. So here you got the stage. It's good for, singing your favorite songs or telling jokes for a comedy night. So here you got the hotel. It's a good place to hang out with your friends and have a lot of pillow fights too. Oh, this is, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it needs more glitter. So it's cafe. You got a lot of stuff to choose from. There's an elevator that makes you go really high. And it's just a great place to hang out. And there's a lot of good stuff there. So this is the bouncy house. Everybody likes to bounce on it. And you go bounce on it. It's fun. And it's all colorful and whatnot. I like it. Oh, by the way, you should watch this too. This is what I call Whoop Twerk Bounce. Yeah, boy. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but I need a whole lot of glitter for that. Take it. So this is the chain. And the chain is the best part about the chain and me. Cause the chain goes choo-choo. I love the chain. So this is the avatar place of the entire world. This is when you can just choose any kitty that you want to. You now have Christmas edition cats like Snowman, Reindeer, Santa, and Elf.
Shadow.
I don't think this needs glitter. Cause it's perfect just the way it is. Cause it's me. So this is Charlotte. He got promoted recently. I'm so glad to interview him. He's a fun guy. So Charlotte.
Yes.
How does it feel being promoted to a concert master?
I've just taken it how I've taken every other promotion. I'm very grateful and humbled for the opportunity to step up to the plate and take on more responsibilities when I need to, give more of a helping hand where it needs to be.
I see. So, As a new concert master, what will you be bringing to the Kid and Marching Band?
Ooh, what will I be bringing to the table for the Kid and Marching Band? That's a good question. I'd hope to bring a lot more to the table. I know recently we've started expanding and adding more games to our repertoire, adding more dedicated service ports so more people can expand and still have like a sense of being bonded with the community and just getting to experience more things as like a whole group in general. And I'd like to see that added for more games and more titles later on in the future. I mean, because as we said, like we've all started here in VR chat. It's always going to be a VR chat thing, but at the same time, we've expanded beyond that and become more of a gaming community, which is awesome. So I'd like to see us continue to branch out more into that field.
Wow! So, did you expect this promotion?
I did not, honestly. I just like everything else is kind of taking me completely out of the blue. Like the first time I entered this server just being like the regular guy, doing my own little marches unofficially, always being told by grandpa like, hey, did you fill out your applications? Being like, no. And then one day, like, I was like, okay, I filled it out, did my thing, and then Talon comes up to me, he's like, hey, did Bimby talk to you yet? I was like, no, about what? And he just runs off screaming like, oh! I'm like, oh, that was a little odd. I didn't understand what he meant by that, but I guess that was like the first sign to be like, oh yeah, he wants to talk to you to let you know like you qualify to be a March lead. And that was like a really awesome moment to have happen. And I've taken it the same way with every other promotion I've gotten since then, from world lead to assistant director. Of course, I'm going by older names now, and now where I'm at now with being a concert master, which is really cool.
So, what's the biggest challenge being a concert master?
The biggest challenge? There hasn't been too much of a big challenge as of yet, but as everything goes running a community or helping run a community, you're going to have obstacles and tasks come your way. And it's up to you, being in that position, to come up with the solutions and the answers. Yes, you can always look to your fellow members in the community to get like some sort of answer if you can't figure it out, or of course get a helping hand with it. But so far, nothing big has come up. I'm going to say it's going to be coming up soon. Like I said, thinking of more things to bring to the table and to introduce to the community to make it a bigger, better, more fun-filled thing, such as, like I mentioned, getting more dedicated servers for more games.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much, Sal, for taking the time to be in this interview. I really
You're very welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yay! So this is Social. She's always obsessed about her spaghetti. Okay, so Social. How does it feel being promoted to a parade manager?
Doesn't feel any different, honestly. Yeah, haven't done anything interesting yet. Yeah, I don't know.
So, as a new parade manager, what will you be bringing to the Kid and Marching Band?
I will help March leads with their problems if they come with me with it. But, I don't know, offer advice, probably.
Nice.
Hi.
So, did you expect this promotion?
Not at all, actually. It was out of the blue. I thought someone else would probably get promoted. But yeah, it was a surprise.
Wow. So, what's the biggest challenge being the parade manager?
I don't think had any challenges yet. Honestly, this feels the same as what I've been doing.
Nice. thank you so much for being a part of this interview. So I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So this is John. It's also another person that got promoted. So Strahd, how do you feel being promoted to a parade manager?
Pretty good. Yeah. I was like, damn, about time. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So as new parade manager, what will you be bringing to the Gator Marching Band?
Yes. Oh, fuck. Yes. I don't know. I I help people maybe with things, and I make sure people don't do dumb shit. And if they do, I'm like, hey, fucking stop. Yeah.
So, did you expect this promotion?
Yes. Yes, I was told before I was merch leader. That's a long story, but yeah, I expected it. I knew it was coming. It just took a long time for it to happen, for whatever reason.
So, what's the biggest challenge of being the parade manager?
Being nice to squeakers. No wait. Wait. Hold on. That, I guess, not losing my shit at people who are dumb. Basically. Is that a good answer?
Yeah. You know what's Strahd? Oh,
What?
we were still talking. I'm sorry. Keep talking.
What was I gonna say? The other thing that's hard, I guess. Well, no, it's not really hard for me, but I guess other people, because I'm a parade manager. People are like, "Oh, she's scary." Like, hell no. Just like, you know, be cool. I'm cool. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much, Strahd. I appreciate this. It took time to be able to be going to you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna need subtitles for that one.
Hi, John. Welcome to the interview. So, how did you feel being promoted to a concert master?
So basically, after being a world lead for like 9 off the top of my head,
Shut the fuck up.
we eventually had a meeting, and Dark wanted to bring it up with everyone, but we kind of forgot to, so I didn't bring it up until the world lead with everyone. He said we need another at the time, assistant director, since it was that role at the time. And he asked what I wanted to do, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do it.
So, as a new concert master, what will you be bringing to the kid and marching bands?
Well, as I've always been doing since the second I got assistant director, I threaten the server with Thanos snaps every day. And as an actual answer, whenever we have like questions asking March leaders and stuff, I try and get that done pretty quickly, getting your guys' opinion on stuff, and then relaying it to the others. That's what I've mostly done so far.
Wow. So, did you expect this promotion?
I guess, like, I was kind of hoping that, like, yeah, eventually it's gonna happen. I wasn't expecting it at that time, though. Like, once I heard him start speaking about how he needed an assistant director, I was like, oh no, I ain't ready. And I, may or may not have lost all ability to actually speak English once I had to speak again.
So, what's the biggest challenge of being a concert master?
I think I'd probably say, when we look at an application, we haven't had too many, but I know it's gonna be an issue if we start getting, when, March leads start applying, making the decision whether or not is this good or is this not good.
Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time to be a part of this show. Wait, one last question.
I swear, if you're asking this question, I think you're asking.
You want some watermelon?
So, John, I'll consider you.
Remember that chart. He's always watching.
It's good to have you. So, John, first question. How does it feel being promoted to a Maestro?
Oh, well, at first it was like, am I fucking ready for this shit? And then next minute it was, you know what, I can lead this band. I can lead these lovely people. And so far it's been quite a ride. And yeah.
So, as a new Maestro, what will you be bringing to the Kitty Marching Band?
At the moment, I don't have much to bring, other than, maybe just like, be talking more about, the merch team and the tech team, see how we go there and see what they're up to. See how our world leads and march leads are doing as well. Sorry, that's not what they're called anymore. Our parade managers and march, and they're still called march leads, okay. Are doing that sort of thing. Yeah.
So, did you expect this promotion?
I want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm going to say no. Not personally I think I was going to get it. It was only really that Bimby couldn't think of anyone else that he wanted up the top there than me. And we've been partners in crime for quite some time now, so it could only think of me to go up there. So,
Kappa Pride.
sort of 50-50.
So, what's the biggest challenge of being a master?
Probably looking after all of you guys is probably being the biggest challenge so far. And no, I don't mean it like, oh, you guys are a fucking problem. No, I mean like, it's just been one of those, you know, like having to help everyone out with things and having to promote people and who gets to be the right person for that position. And, also just managing the Discord itself and things like that. It's just been really challenging in that side of that aspect. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to be doing this interview. I really appreciate it. Wow! So a lot of changes have happened to KMB. I also knew what I called for a wonderful family. Yeah, you didn't think I knew that word since I'm only 3, huh? We got new hirings and I just know we are also proud of them and their accomplishments. We got the Bluebird Club Cafe, stage, bouncy house, and training. And we also got the hotel too. But I'm sure they will look a lot better with glitter. But all these changes were made for the better. And the KMB has done so well. I wouldn't down new ideas and wonderful changes will keep coming for a long time. Alright, well, this is a blurb telling you what's going, what's poppin' with the KMB. I gotta mix my glitter with the melatonin and snort it through my eye.